So today I wanted to talk about some of the things that we use for our beauty routines or in our beauty routines that I find to be unnecessary or maybe even worse than that. So I know that people don't generally like rules when it comes to beauty, and these are not rules, these are just my opinions on wasted time and money and self-esteem. So let's get started. Number one, and I'm really passionate about this one, is magnifying mirrors. Why do we have those? Why do you have those? Do they make you feel good about yourself? Do you ever spend time in front of a magnifying mirror and leave feeling uplifted and better about the world and life at large? No, you don't. You feel bad and you start doing things that you shouldn't be doing, like picking and pulling out things that nobody even knows are there. Nobody sees you behind a magnifying mirror. And so why should you see you behind a magnifying mirror? It's not appropriate and it shouldn't be done. So just throw them away. They're not doing you any good. If you think, oh, well, I'm getting to these things, I'm able to see these things that otherwise I couldn't see, nobody else can see them either. But with one exception, if you use them to pluck your eyebrows and you have you use them for the necessity of bad eyesight, I support you. Outside of that, you do not have my support. Two would be crazy color correcting. So I did a video back a while where I showed using a bunch of green to cover up my red, and then as soon as I was done with the green, now I looked like a crazy green person, and so then I had to cover up that with regular colored skin color stuff. And I said, this is a waste of time. Why not just use something a little yellow based? That way you're kind of going halfway there. And you know how I feel about extra layers. They're causing time, products, and just layers on your face. We don't want more layers. Let's not do crazy color correcting, or at least I'm not gonna, because I think it's weird and it doesn't really help. Three is another really important one because it is being a perfectionist about symmetry on your eyebrows. And I feel like we've talked about this so many times, and yet it's really, really, really hard to wrap your head around the fact that your two eyebrows don't need to be the exact same. I had someone tell me that they'd rather their eyebrows were symmetrical than pretty, and I guess if that's your decision, that's your decision. But my thought is, sometimes we get so uber focused on the details of things that we miss the whole purpose. Like if your eyebrows aren't pretty, then what are you doing worrying about them anyway? They're not serving any function outside of making you look prettier. I mean, they do serve a function as far as your expressions, but having them perfectly symmetrical is only going to hurt that. So the point being, realize the two sides of your face are different, your two eyebrows are going to be different. Every gorgeous woman in the history of ever had two different eyebrows, and it's a good thing. And it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of unnecessary hair removal, and just you'll be a happy person without that. So that's all. Those are my three. If you guys have any beauty things that you think are a waste of time or worse, let me know. I want to hear what you think too. Or if you think I'm totally wrong, let me know what I'm wrong about. I'd like to hear it. I'd like to know if I'm missing out on something great. So thanks you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.